Since Daredevil is getting a new show, I wanted to talk about one of the greatest fight scenes ever put on screen. Daredevil's iconic hallway fight scene. It starts off with the kid being held hostage in a cell. Then we get some amazing cinematography showing us how many goons are in this hallway. We get shown this first room with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goons just for Daredevil to pack them up in a bit. Then one of the goons leave the room to head to another room with 3 more guys, which makes it a total of 8 goons that Daredevil has to go through to save the kidnapped kid. Then we get Daredevil walking from the corner menacingly like he knows he's him. And he has the black suit on, which means he's on straight menace timing. Every time Daredevil puts on the homemade black suit, you know he's on straight demon timing. That's why he's called the Daredevil. Or he's about to get beaten to death. There's no middle ground when wearing this suit. And by the title, you can guess what type of timing he's on. He's standing there like, nah, I'd win. Even though just a couple hours ago he broke all of his ribs, so I know he's in pain. But he still has to get the job done. He's like Kobe, job not finished. Because he is simply that guy. Unlike some other superheroes who get a boo-boo and they're out of commission needing a reboot card. Then Daredevil proceeds to walk to the first store thinking about all the different ways he's about to beat these 9-to-5 working henchmen. And thinks to himself, I'm gonna do this old boy style. Director, make sure you get this all in one take. Then he walks in, wasting no time, putting in that work, and we see this guy in the corner shooting with stormtrooper aim. Like, bro, where are you aiming at? Daredevil was the one blind, not you. Then the door closes as we hear Daredevil putting in that work. We then pan to the hallway as we see the door being opened by a guy being thrown across the room like a rag doll. Then the other room of goons finally opened their door to check what was going on to see all the commotion. Like they didn't just hear a gunshot on 5 guys getting beaten up. Straight up acting like some Gotham Arkham goons like, it must have been the wind. But once they hear that door break, they finally decide to step outside. Then we see this random walking up to the door with only sunshines and rainbows in his mind as he proceeds to get a microwave thrown to his head. And with that impact, I know he's about to be co-starring in Concussion alongside Will Smith. Then Daredevil proceeds to 1v3 these guys with AKs and pistols. Like personally, if I was one of those goons, I would just start spraying like I ain't about to go home with broken ribs and broken legs looking like a SpongeBob character just to get paid $7 by a multi-billionaire. But anyways, back to the fight. Daredevil proceeds to knock out these 3 guys by smacking one of the guys with his own rifle while using the guy as a body shield to not get shot at by the guy on the back. Then knee kicking the guy he's using as a body shield in the gut. Then takes the rifle to uppercut the second guy. Then smacking the guy in the back with the rifle to his face, then slamming the second guy to the floor. Then the first guy tries to get back up, then he gut kicks him to sit him back down. Then the third guy tries to shoot Daredevil, but he redirects the gun by grabbing it, avoiding the shots. Then with the gun he got from the first guy, he just launches it at the guy in the corner to sit him back down again. Then Daredevil flips over the guy he just had pinned down. Then he pistol whips him to hell, making him only see stars. Then he finally showed signs of his injuries finally catching up to him, thinking like maybe I am just human. Maybe saying I'm him won't stop me from having 3 broken ribs. Then the goons get back up as the first one proceeds to pop his collar thinking it's him like he ain't just get laid out 5 seconds ago. Then Daredevil dodges his punch by jumping to the wall and then pushes off the wall to pistol whip the guy in the back of his head. And then gut checks the other goon and then pistol whips the third goon in his neck. Like I know that guy must be gasping for air, wishing that he had taken the day off. Like that one goon who saw Batman and just walked away because he knew he wasn't messing with Batman. Then Daredevil 3 pieces this guy like he's working at Popeyes. Then this other guy punches him while yelling like he ain't see Daredevil take out 4 of his co-workers right in front of him. And Daredevil proceeds to sit him back down with a Sparta kick. And then another guy gets up for the 6th time. And Daredevil was thinking to himself, like, do these guys have infinite HP? I've done knocked them down 3 different times. And they're still getting back up. Like, they're really working for every single dollar of that minimum wage. I really need to hit him with a triangle circle finisher to get him down. Then Daredevil goes Ultra Instinct Goku, weaving 2 of these punches. Weave, then goes into a spinning kick. Then the goons finally realize, oh, let's jump him. He's finally getting tired. Then Daredevil proceeds to 1v3 them again with a punch to the face, another punch to the face, then a 2-piece, a gut punch, left hook, backhand, kick to the face, then off the wall punch. Then Daredevil finally takes a breather and starts contemplating his life like, damn, this is barely my 2nd day on the job and I'm already getting my ass beaten. and I'm blind, and I'm broke, and I have new superpowers like the Hulk with Thor. Then he snaps back to reality as he sees another goon run up to him, proceeds to do a combo, and launches his special move with a 360 spinning air flying kick. Like, damn, that guy was on 1 HP. I don't think you needed to hit him with a Street Fighter EX Tatsumaki. Then for the first time in Marvel history, 2 guys pulled off a successful jumping against Daredevil, putting him in a crazy position. Like, nah, you done messed up now. I'm not about to be done like Tom Holland. Then proceeds to push off the wall with a kick as he fights these 2 guys off screen like a cartoon Tom and Jerry dust cloud fight where we can't see who wins until the dust settles. Then they finally decide to come out and Daredevil knocks out the first goon with a one-shot 200 pump to the face, sending him straight to the gulag. Then the next one comes out of nowhere, goes for a flying forward kick which misses, and Daredevil sweeps his leg like he's in the Karate Kid. Then he proceeds to punch him twice in the ribs to make sure he has as many broken ribs as he does. Then with his Daredevil senses, he senses that the other guy in the corner is getting back up and hits him with a sideway cartwheel in the air like he's Sonic charging up into a falling air kick. Like, damn, that guy hasn't even fully gotten up yet. Maybe he was about to wave the white flag. But nah, you had to hit him with a flying spinning air kick. Then Daryl gets up as the goon gets back up. Then he punches this henchman. Then grabs him like, I ain't finished with you yet. Throws him to the other wall. At this point, the goon is definitely scared. Like, maybe I should have just played dead. But knowing Daredevil, at this point, he's only seeing red. If he heard you breathing, he wouldn't stop. He would have been like Ben 10 against Agor when he heard him breathing and went straight back to hands.
You want some more?
So quitting for this goon ain't an option. Daredevil proceeds to throw his final punches with all the energy he has left, and with his final punch, he falls down. He gets back up with broken ribs, still broke, and 4 different types of concussions because he still needs to finish the job he started. He still needs to free that kidnapped kid. He walks to the door, and just when he's about to open the door, he realizes the last thing the scared little kid would want to see is a man in a black mask. So he lifts up his mask because in this moment, this kid's comfort is more important than his secret identity being exposed. Because at one point, he was also that scared little kid. Opens the door and carries the kid away. Now, me explaining this fight won't do it justice because the whole episode 2 of Daredevil is honestly perfect, and this scene hits a lot harder when you're getting Daredevil's backstory. I can only explain to you guys how amazing this fight was. That's why I find Daredevil as my GOAT superhero. Not only is he beating these people up while injured, but at the end of the day, he's still saving a scared little kid and still trying to make that kid comfortable, even though Daredevil just went through hell. So if you haven't watched Daredevil, go watch it. It's on Disney+. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that sub button because 99% of you guys aren't subscribed. Don't be the 99%, be that 1% and subscribe. Hope to see you guys next time. Later, hater. Peace.